All right, guys, I'm here with the legend, Tony Camal. Dude, you're the man, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you for being here. You're the man.
Yeah, I started judo in 1967 under Sensei Matsumura in New York. And then when I was in my 20s, I moved to Sensei Unesco's dojo because he was the Olympic coach twice. So that's when my game changed and I become a national, international level fighter.
Nice. What was your judo style like back in the day?
I was more Japanese. Like I would say it's a Japanese style. I did Uchimata, Ippon Sainagi, and it was called Tani Otoshi, which is I would fake Uchimata and go into Tani Otoshi.
Nice.
And then, when I fought, the rules were much better, I believe. And I did a nice Marote Gari, and I used to do Kuchiki Teyoshi where you grab the ankle, because they would pull back from Ippon Sainagi. I would come in and throw them with Kuchiki Teyoshi, And then the Marote Gari, a lot of guys back then were bigger or taller, so I fought in a lot of tournaments where there was no weight classes back then. And, so I would do a lot of Marote Gari. And I got it off at the national and international level because I also wrestled too because I thought it was good to make my judo a little better.
Nice.
I'm president of New Jersey Judo for the last about 10 years now.
Nice.
So I'm here in New York. I pushed out to bring a lot of people from New Jersey. Because we have to support each other and, make judo just a little more popular than it is. It always, judo in the 70s and 80s and 90s, even when you were fighting, into the 2000s was a lot bigger, but then your Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to their, they do a great job marketing,
Yeah, they absolutely
we just
do,
kind of market. But
so what do you think we should do, as judokas to grow the sport locally? What do you think the best thing is?
Just keep having these competitions. But I think what we have to do more, rather than just competitions, we should start having some huge where New York and New Jersey come and everyone just trains together. Do like some, where the kids don't have to worry about winning or losing, but just learning from you, learning from me. We bring in your dad who's a master and just learning proper judo, and they can train. You can get thrown 10 times, it doesn't matter, and then you start throwing people.
Yeah, having more big group workouts.
Yeah,
right?
group workouts. Because if you go to Japan, and you've been there, there's always 300 guys on the mat, a college team 100, and 50 of them were good, So
we did have a couple of open mat things like Hudson workout. That was a thing for a little while, right?
Yeah.
But we haven't had that in a long time. Maybe COVID kind of shut it down.
COVID shut it down.
We never really brought it back.
No,
right?
but we're getting back. We're getting back where the tournaments are getting a little bigger again, and the dojos are coming back. Like you were saying, you're getting some guys competing. COVID had a big effect on every sport. And
it really did, And we're doing okay coming back.
Yeah, but you got to remember, judo is not basketball, football, baseball, the big three.
Yeah.
So already we started at a deficit, so we just got to get it exposed.
That's very true.
And I think USA Judo as a whole has to do a better marketing job as far as getting some exposure.
For sure.
And that's a show. And you're doing that with your podcast and getting it out there. And a lot of people don't realize that the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu came from judo. Kodokan Judo, like your dad taught. And in my dojo, I have 175 students, but we cross-train. It's judo now, it's judo and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because if that's what brings them in, and I expose them to the judo, then they start liking it, and then they could do both in my school.
And you run 2 judo tournaments too, right, on Jersey? Which one's the one that you personally run?
December, it's always the first week in June and the first week in December.
The SummerSlam
and Northeastern Judo Championships, and they're both USA Judo point events.
Nice.
Which means for adults and children. So if a little kid, 9 years old, wins the open division, he gets ranked in the United States. So they're usually bigger events. We get over 400 competitors, and
nice. That's good.
It's been doing good. And the black belt divisions this year, I give out a lightweight grand champion $500. I give out a heavyweight grand champion $500, and I do the same for the women. And then also those guys now, I'm starting to do so. They also, the winners in the black belt divisions get samurai swords.
You guys do the big banners again with the medals and everything? You guys
we have a big banner stand like that, and it's American Judo. Is my company that I use to do the setup and everything.
Nice, that's awesome.
And in our black belt divisions, I give out a championship samurai sword. So everybody gets a samurai sword. Yeah, everybody's used to getting the medals.
So
I tried to do something different.
That's good.
You can only get so many medals,
Yeah, that's very true.
I wanted to do start doing championship belts like they do in the Naga tournaments and stuff. But I've gotten some flack from it, but I think eventually that's where I'm going to go.
Well, I like it that you're thinking outside the box and trying to do something different.
Well, I mean, my dojo, I have judo and jiu-jitsu. The next door now, I'm making a striking academy, and we're going to have another mat area and do basically no-gi judo. It's grappling, but
Nice.
It's judo, jiu-jitsu, call it whatever you want. It's just no-gi grappling.
Nice.
Tonight,
Awesome.
And
Do you guys have any guys competing today? Like, who's
Yes.
their best prospect?
Yeah, I have
many guys did you
one of
bring?
my students he's going to be here in a minute. He's the 20 and under. IJF 90 kilogram. He was number 1 last year.
Nice.
So now he's sitting at number 2, so he'll be here to
Cool.
compete.
Nice.
And then I have another young kid who's like number 5 in the country. He's in the
Enrique?
cadet. Yeah, Enrique Montero.
Yeah, because he's fighting in the 90s. He's fighting one of my guys,
90.
like Gianni.
Yeah.
You know Gianni too, right? 'Cause
Yes.
He's originally a Jersey guy.
Yes.
Yeah, so you probably remember from when he was a kid.
Right. So that'll be coming up.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Well, it's good talking to you. I'm glad your
Yeah,
podcast
thank you
is
very
going
much,
well.
man. I appreciate you being
Keep
on
up
it.
the exposing the judo. That's it.
Yes, thank
what
you
we
so
have
much.
to do, like, I'm president of New Jersey Judo, so I pushed all the New Jersey clubs to come.
Yeah.
Normally this tournament has 150. I think today they did 220.
Yeah.
So a lot of the Jersey schools came in support. We got to start supporting each other.
Yes,
you know?
absolutely, man. I agree with you.
Okay, proud of you,
Yeah,
Shintaro.
thank you,
Take
man.
care, brother.
Thank you.